perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a bit of the Dandy Demons. Hello, everyone.
Hey, on.
Hey. What up?
Yeah,
Well,
really,
no.
really slow on the.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Time quality.
All right. Hello. Introduced. We just introduced.
Back.
All right. Well, we're gonna start off this with basically a recap of weeks 4 and 5. You guys had matches against teams on the lower half of the bracket. How anybody want to talk with me about how those felt, your mentals before going into the games?
I guess I'll start us off. I think we've been really prepared in the last few weeks. Especially with the help of End. I think he's been making a lot of cool mind maps. We have some secret tech in our back pocket for picks and bans that we may or may not want to disclose. That's up to End, honestly. But I think we've just been really prepared. I think our mentals have been really strong, especially the last few weeks. But yeah, going well.
Yeah, you guys played against, I think it was Powerbuff Girls and Cash Money the last 2 weeks. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, Cash Money, basically a completely new team. Almost all of their players either new or have role swapped. So, you know, a bit of a difference. Good to see some showings from them against you guys, and then you know, some other teams as well. So I guess a bit of a question mark. But yeah, we've seen a bit of Powerbuff Girls. So both those teams still in the lower half of the bracket, though. You guys, I believe, should be going up against all of the top teams. Have you guys played any of the top 3 or 4?
We versed chickens.
That's chickens for our first league.
And we might have would Biogravity Finance be top 4 or are they lower now?
No, they're lower.
Oh, come on, Jed. You're being a bit.
So have you got any different?
Because I would consider them like at least in the higher tiers. I wouldn't consider them anywhere near the bottom.
You've got Desto's team, OBB, us, and who else is up there? Oh yeah.
Okay, no worries.
I'll get this big.
Ooh, close top 4.
Oh, it is actually real close.
Yeah. So have you guys, like, obviously you're playing against us, so not any strats, but thinking about going into these next matches over the second half of the round robin, anything you're thinking about, obviously without dropping too many strats?
The first thing I'm thinking about was, aren't we versing Puri?
You are.
Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure we're versing Puri first.
No. I meant you're playing us in the second half, so I'm not trying to get you to spill your strats for us. I'm just saying. Do you have any maybe different mental, or is it just the same?
Let me just suss out our secret little Discord chat.
Secret folder.
We actually do have some notes written down that we've collated. Obviously we don't want to say anything. We have 4 notes in being specific, but interesting. Okay, no, well, we do have a bit of a plan. I don't think any of us has spoken about what we actually want to do. I think it's week 7 that we play you guys, or week 6. Not sure.
We play OBB week 7, and then 8, 9 is like Wyverns or just I can't remember, but we've run a gauntlet of the top 3.
So you guys have got a bit of a plan heading into each team.
We definitely do like to look into what we do into each team. We definitely, especially with our past few games, we try to take it as seriously as possible. It's always to practice out the strats that we think are good. But we don't really troll pick just to troll pick. There's always a reasoning behind it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Not me.
I think it has
Definitely
to be
not Mills.
between.
Oh,
It's
Most of
definitely
the
not Mills or
times-
Tiger.
Most of the
literally-
times I'm alt tabbed or on my phone.
Tiger is
just
literally
waiting for
muted.
it.
Or
He is
like
sometimes
He's
deafened.
muted.
He is dead ass sometimes
he's
deafened.
deafened like during Pixel.
I have to move him between Discord channels to get him to talk to us. It's def. Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, you were muted.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
So we can hear you, but no one else can apparently.
I'll finish on my sentence. I
Alright.
guess it would have to
Alright.
be between like me, Abs, and Endless. Definitely for the
Yeah.
For the
Surely
bits and
now.
bends.
the piece of best. Endless definitely carries, but beforehand, like he carries the prep without a doubt.
Okay, it's good now, Sam.
It's good now? Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck off, Snowy. All I was asking about was 4D chess in Picks and Bands and who's running that. And the reason that I asked that.
You're muted again.
Oh shit.
Wait.
Any
New Discord user.
producers? Any audio technicians?
Okay, we
Yeah.
are surely
yeah.
good now.
Alright.
Surely.
It's like you're on slow mode.
My lord.
IRL.
I'm getting ruined in chat. Oh boy.
Yeah, so both the cash money games, a lot of assassins. Oh, you let through the Lancelot. So, did you pick up the Nem in game 2, or did you just decide that the Lancelot was a better band than the
I
Nem?
don't remember who I played.
You played 4.
True.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Yeah, shocking. Massive spoiler, guys. He plays 4. You would have thought.
Don't give it the strats.
See,
Yeah,
even
we
with this, how fast and just answered that question, you know that he's got all the knowledge behind him. Like he knows what we played, and I don't think any of us know what we played. Like last.
Oh, I've got a sheet up, dude. I came prepped.
Oh, he's cheating.
He prepared.
I mean,
He's prepared to the podcast. He knows, man.
More prep than I was, clearly. And then also looking at this. Okay, good. My mic is working. Also looking at this.
Yeah, it's good now.
There are some spicy picks. The Jormungandr mid, I think we've seen a few times as well. Tell me what's going on there. Why are we picking Jorm mid? What's the benefit in your eyes?
Endless?
Probably
Uh,
End would be the
this
best
is
one.
definitely
Let's
an
talk
endless
about this.
question.
Yeah.
There's some tech that you can do on him early game. That's pretty fun. I'm not going to go into it straight away, but he fits our comp a lot. Early pressure, pretty safe.
Mhm.
We like it.
Some certain things the man can do that can't be leaked.
Yeah, we don't leak too much.
That weren't caught on stream. So
Wow.
Yeah.
the strats are still in secret.
You know what I'm going to
Yeah.
have to do during the next cast, right? I'm only watching one man of one guy.
And then game 2
One
was
snaky
Cupid,
boy.
Yeah.
One snaky boy. Was that
Game 2, we fought a Cupid mid, and yeah.
Hmm.
They played it, not us. I
And
played Bubba.
Mulan. Was that you, Abs, or was that
Oh,
the
that was them.
No, that was them.
Hey, big
That's
guy.
it,
Trust them. Anyway, we're not going to look at that one anymore. We're going to look at Powerpuff Girls one. Who you guys first last week. And there was
Yeah.
another spicy pick, the Vulcan, and this one I actually know the reason, or part of the reason for this pickup, the cum cannon itself. Please, someone tell me what the cum cannon is for chat.
Yomo.
Once again, and this should be for you.
And
Alright,
you're the comment.
the quoted cum cannon by Dice Art.
Yes, that's what I'm calling it.
Apparently, it can milk the obelisk, which is pretty cool. And
Really?
it doesn't take damage whatsoever. It just milks it.
And as far as I know, it also doesn't ping on the map when it's milking either.
Yeah,
Damn, that's
undetectable milking.
crazy.
It is insane.
Don't tell. We've got some milking supports in the league. They're
Oh no,
They're taking notes.
support.
dude!
Um,
I'm waiting for the Ozcam Smith Vulcan to come out.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Ozcam Bing. Oh man.
You know what's coming.
Lorraine,
That's yeah. You reckon she'd play Vulcan jungle?
I think she just play Vulcan for the milk.
Yeah. Purely
I mean, it's pretty strong in a sense, just because, especially if people aren't knowledgeable about the milking strat, just
Yeah.
because once again it doesn't ping. So
Yeah, well, now
it's just the
everyone is.
easiest way to just take all the milk without taking any damage.
That's crazy. I had no
Turret's
idea.
good peel, right?
Good peel? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What's
just
the auto attack?
the knock up from Meatball. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
That works. Good movement speed.
He's also my favorite god, so gotta play him.
Ah, you found a reason.
Yeah. I found a reason.
He's just sitting just walking up and down the map trying to find the tech on Vulcan. Finally found one.
Up at 3 AM finding all the tech. Oh.
Waiting for next patch notes. Fix an issue with Vulcan in his turret.
Oh.
Quit in the league, guys. Find a
Don't
new
smell him,
mid.
guys.
Yeah.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
time
patch
to contact the
Hold
king
on.
again.
We'll get to patch notes in a second. That's a jump.
That's nice.
I
Sheesh.
wanted to ask at least one more question about picks and bans, and this one's for Melbourne himself.
Oh.
Oh.
And there can only be
Really?
one thing I could be asking about. It's obviously going to be the Thor.
What about it? What do you
It's
know?
so consistently picked by you and only you in the league. What is the appeal for you and Thor at the moment?
Good character, fun character, double tap, basic, some stuff. You know what I mean? I've always played Thor since PS4, so Thor's just it. Thor's the play.
That was a pretty awesome kill from you when you ulted in,
fun.
hammered, got the kill, and then teleported over the wall with the hammer.
Some tech.
That was
Could
nutty.
could say that's a regular. Yeah. If you
I don't think he's lying. I think like the amount of times he's got like double relics on his carries, like it's happened 3 times. I think I can count. That included one of them. So
our last set, when we were versing the girls, I think just before we siege the Phoenixes. Oh no, I was playing Rat. Sorry, no, I was playing Rat. Don't worry. But like no comms to the team. Literally dead silent. Teams running back for the tower. I don't say anything. Jump up. Rat ult down. Double relics. Double relics. So yeah.
Genuinely,
menace.
during picks
Value.
and bans, we see either a Rat or a Thor, and we're like, oh yeah, Mel's is here. Because
Yeah.
they're the same god, really. They both dunk.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. They're both dunk. Both got CC. Definitely the playstyle.
Both spin.
Both spin.
Both spin.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Both nuts.
Facts.
And you pretty consistently get blink. I didn't reach that. You pretty consistently get blink on Thor as well.
Blink Thor, definitely. Always have gotten Blink Thor. Would get it first, always. But thought I wouldn't troll the boys. Started getting big beads. But yeah, Blink Thor always. It's just 2 hammers, but it just doesn't do damage.
Sure, why not?
That's
We
just the
actually
play
saw
style.
it.
I couldn't play Thor without Blink.
I remember during one of the casts talking about it with whoever was on with me at the time. We were like, Blink Thor, and someone said, "Oh, that's not great." And then you got like a fantastic Blink hammer play off and got a huge kill, and everyone was like, "Oh, Blink Thor."
I think it was like a Blink stun. I think it was like a triple stun or something.
I think
getting
it
off
was.
the
Yeah.
hammer. Yeah.
Truly
Couldn't
beautiful.
do that. Couldn't do that if I
Couldn't
hammered
do that
in.
without Blink.
Yeah.
Value.
I think
What?
What?
Let's just comment.
I saw Jed laugh at it as well. I was like, nah, I'm good. I can't. I can't. This is why we don't do these fucking laughs.
and the best part is he doesn't even realize it either. He's truly ascended. He knows.
Facts.
Speaking of Tiger Max and picks and bans, a question that I had for you actually is a lot of people talk about your builds, Tiger, when we're doing a cast, specifically the insane amount of lifesteal that you typically build. And you normally deviate a little bit from whatever all the other ADCs are building. What's the mentality of that there? What are you thinking when you're doing that?
Well, so here's the idea. Most of the times, either I am looking for a kill or not with my team. So to counteract with that, if I just lifesteal more than I take damage, I don't need my team. So it's just big brain ideas right there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Any ADCs in the chat, write that down.
No, but yeah, it's becoming more where I don't need to build that anymore. It's because like most of the times triple lifesteal and casuals they just win the game. But it's becoming a fact where I've got a support who actually supports. So at this point I don't need lifesteal anymore. If I die, it's because either I got chunked for 1,000 damage or I'm just not in the correct position.
Yeah.
So at that point, I'm just building like 64% pen with a certain builds and just smashing somebody out of the game.
Fair enough.
I think that's the
ADCs.
first I think that's the first compliment Tiger's given me in months.
Yeah. Look, I didn't want to do it,
like,
but
dude, you fucking suck.
I just yeah. Yeah, look, first thing I said joining this podcast, I'm like, I have to put Jed down somehow. I'm still thinking of things to say.
We'll find time for it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We've dedicated a whole section of the podcast to just shit talking Jed because everybody
talking
loves him
Jed,
too
abusing
much.
Jed.
It's too good.
All right, Joe Butter, go on.
Speaking of patch notes,
Fuck, bro.
no, obviously, this is a pretty not a huge patch, but a pretty decent one. A massive nerf to anti-heal, obviously a new god. We won't really be able to play that for quite a while. But I mean, still notable. But yeah, I was flicking through before because I had a bit of a flick through when it first came up, and all the Guardian buffs kind of stood out to me. But I looked back over just before this, and man, they just buffing anti-heal so much. Very interesting. Any thoughts on? Have you guys been reading the patch notes? I guess it doesn't really matter until it's like properly out. But
When are patch notes out?
tonight.
Right.
Not actually.
I guess it does matter.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, honestly, with these new anti-healings, like last time I played Cupid, the hearts were healing for like 256 each heart.
Yeah.
So the anti-healing's actually really good now. Especially with like med always being picked up sometimes from Jed. And just like
the renewal as well. getting
yeah,
people
especially
on.
especially with like that Horus heal and the renewal and all that, like it's gonna
Like a lot
be
of healing.
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's really nice too because not just like a straight up nerf to a bunch of items or gods that might be fun. Like you can still make value out of those, but like Tainted Steel getting a nice buff, and then I can't remember exactly who it is, but I noted specifically Cucullin anti-healing is one longer duration. Some interesting buffs going on there. Abs the Cucullin.
Yeah, I think
Prodigy.
most of the anti-healing items are just getting a second extra to their anti-healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Just-
think
which
with
is
like
pretty
power increases, like Divine's getting power increase,
Yeah, true.
Brawler's getting power increase. I think they just want anti-heal to be better. So it's not like, oh, I'm building it just for the anti-heal. I'm building it to have 55
it's a
power
real
on Brawler's
item.
beat stick.
Yeah.
I think there's also the match on the brawling passive.
Yeah, no,
It's like 5 seconds till you into
Yeah.
brawling.
Yeah.
Point.
It's like out of brawling.
Yeah.
It'd be really unfortunate if you were a lifesteal builder going into this next patch. That'd be
Yeah.
unfortunate.
I wonder who could that be.
And obviously skin game on point. Oh, also Bauble. Actually, you know what, Tiger? Have you seen the Griffin Wing earrings buff?
Honestly, still trash. No.
You reckon?
Yeah,
No,
it's like
no damage output debuff.
it doesn't do anything. Like a demonic brings more to the game. Like it gives you
Yeah.
the same attack speed, same power, and it gives you pen. Like if you're
Mm.
picking up on a mage, then you need help hitting autos. There's no other thing. It's just the projectile speed that will benefit you. And like for Fizz, it makes no sense. Like there's so much other items that are just better that give either more power, more attack speed, or just have a passive that is actually useful.
Does
Yeah.
something.
I think
Yeah.
it's just the worst because it ruins your muscle memory is really what takes it down for me. Like, you know how to hit autos after years of playing this game, and when they're faster, you're likely to miss them more if,
Yeah,
that's not
anything.
shooting how you thought they were shooting 2 years ago.
Perhaps.
Just
Just hit basics like
I do think on the new god, it's going to be pretty,
Fucking
not
new god.
core, but
with the
great.
autos?
But mainly because no one knows how fast the autos actually are.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
especially with the like lightning arrow or whatever it is. That shit's going to be moving fast, so maybe
I think
that's...
they're going to be a pretty interesting god, to be honest. A lot of
Yeah. There was
lot of
some
decisions to
thoughts
be made.
with actually putting that on Expel ult for some reason, and it seems like a fun idea, but it makes no sense. Bad item.
I think it's most core on
idea, wasn't
Hachi. Hachi definitely, but aside from that.
Yeah.
Tiger, that was a Bartman message, wasn't it?
Yeah. He was mentioning it. I'm just like, bro.
Bartman
There's no
loves
need.
to talk
The
about
XL.
Tiger.
Bro, even when Bartman's not invited, he's still fucking here. Go away, Aaron. No one wants you here.
yeah.
No, he is.
Yeah, hear about that now. So yeah, that's the new patch. Anything else that you wanted to cover on the new patch, Jobido? Any other
I guess-
questions that you had?
I mean, I'm just looking at it. I guess all of the bauble, like the bauble tree got buffed. So I guess bauble itself is different now. No longer a support item because it
It's a mage
decreases your
item.
prots. Yeah, decreases your prots. So I don't know. Maybe potentially interesting. I don't know about if 50% cooldown is ever really that valuable. Maybe on Giannis. I don't know. I know that a lot of people were talking about it on Morrigan, but it doesn't work because the cooldown gets transferred from the ult of the god that you just transformed into. So if I'm correct, if that's correct.
Oh, that's rough.
I
Mm.
don't
Yeah.
think so.
So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look it up.
You do that.
Honorable
I'll go.
mention to Manticore
Yeah,
Spike.
yeah.
I think Manticore Spike getting protections now.
Mm.
Especially 80 total protections, 40 of each.
Decent.
Possible to build it now.
This ability's
Same.
cooldown will be increased to match the target god's ultimate ability cooldown.
Yeah.
So that was like the support level 15 buff, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
fantastic. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Thank
I feel
God.
like Feyblessed might actually be good, hopefully. I
Just-
always like playing with new
Oh.
items. I'm hoping it's.
You have to be
Hold on.
lowest gold in the
Hello.
team though. Oh, to get the
I'm,
bonus.
I'm always the lowest gold, okay?
Yep.
I got so many high performance. Also, if I'm above, then we're just losing anyways, right? So
There was a moment in last week's games where Desto ended up top gold in his team for like a solid amount of the game. It was ridiculous. But I don't feel like that's going to happen often enough for that to be relevant.
I guess interesting pitch. And we were how long? It's 2 weeks for ranked, and then 2 weeks after that for the next god. Yeah, so it'll be ages before we can even start to look at.
We'll be nearly in finals before it starts relevant.
I don't even know if it'll be a season. To be
Tiger
honest, I have
versus
no
House
idea.
Mike.
I have no idea what any of these fucking items do. You can ask me what Bauble does. I got no fucking clue. Like
I
you'll
believe it.
never see me touch any of these items. I
They're
don't
not,
know.
you can't build them on Thor,
I don't
man.
Well, yeah, I don't know. And these earrings, I don't know. All my life, I just wouldn't know.
It
So
does suck that Bauble cannot be built on support anymore at all. If you don't, there has to be trolling. So I'm a bit sad I lost an item, but hopefully.
Hey, you got level 15s. Come on now.
Yeah,
you got
to
level
be fair,
15s.
I can't be too greedy, right? I can't have too.
Come on now.
I can't enjoy too much.
Alright, let's move away from patch notes. Something I think that we talk about with your team a lot every time we do interviews. I think the word synergy comes up pretty often. Especially when we were looking at your games last week, and as we said earlier, you've been playing into a lot of the teams that are ending up towards this bottom half of the ladder. But we still saw you guys have some excellent sort of synergistic plays with each other. Even if you were kind of hard diving and maybe doing things that looked like inting, you guys were still getting each other out on very low health and protecting each other. A lot of synergy comes out between you guys. What is sort of the core of that? Where is all of this coming from? I know you obviously live pretty close together. Is that part of it, or just someone talk me through it?
we just grab each other's because we live so close together. Just grab each other's keyboard and mouse, literally from their hand, and we get it going. We all play simultaneously.
Actually, I think I'm the only one in Sydney.
Sure.
Oh, is
Easy
that
Easy S and demons.
right?
Facts.
Everyone else. That's why Tiger's got a bit of lifesteal because you guys are all playing as one computer. Tiger's just on an island by himself.
To get the life steal.
Have to.
With the synergy part, it's probably just the fact that I'm screaming, and it's pretty hard to ignore me at times. If you watch Abs' montage, which I highly recommend, it's a very nice montage.
I was going to say, I don't want to plug my montage, but there's some secret comms in
Where's
there.
the montage?
Where is
I
the
plugged it in the general chat a few
Bro.
weeks ago.
Oh my god, Abs. Link it.
It's
again.
it's very nice video. It's very very good watch.
Send it to me, Abs.
Damn, can you bring it up on Twitch without crashing all the cameras?
Yes, I can.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Please
can.
don't do that.
Ooh.
I can.
If you ever wanted to waste 5 minutes and 44 seconds, feel free.
Send it to me, and that's exactly what we're gonna do in a bit. Yeah, sorry, go on,
Alright.
Jed.
Can do.
But yeah, for the most part, I feel like our team's really good at sticking together. In general, we really do like playing as a 5. And when you got people like me screaming or Tiger and screaming in the backs asking for help because their support is in their back line for the 20th time in like 10 minutes,
True.
it's just bound to happen.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I think we just synergize with Jed screaming, honestly.
Yeah.
He screams, and then we kind
The
of just do
hum-
whatever he says because we
The
just
harmony of his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
we just follow along. And actually, I think that's just kind of how it happens. I think there's a commanding voice in the comms, and when you're confused, you kind of just go towards that voice. And I think Jed's been a big part of our success
so spiritual.
in the last 4 weeks. Well,
And
For
are
a team
you
named
good?
Dandy Demons.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you good, End?
he's
yeah,
so just
that's a
fucking
fucking
terrible.
No, I'm
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's
He's in
back.
the void.
Yeah, the
That's gonna be
internet
Paul.
is struggling tonight.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
think.
here we go.
I think my camera is also about to fall off.
Oh,
It's hanging.
Unfought.
tape hold strong.
Yeah, I'm getting more. Hold on.
Are you getting
More
more?
tape.
Can we see
Yeah,
more tape?
I need more tape, alright?
What type of tape are you using?
Yeah, what kind of tape are you using? I don't know.
Masking tape.
Who still has masking
Your
tape?
normal masking
Hey.
tape.
That's what real
Yeah.
OGs are about. That's
Tape reveal.
all right. Well, speaking of
It's-
that synergy that we're definitely still talking about, and we didn't get distracted.
Yeah.
I will play that clip in a bit because I'm actually very curious. But I
Shameless
know.
plug.
Yeah, shameless plug. Worry not. We'll link it too.
Hey.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll play it now, and then I'll go on to my next question. Actually,
Energy in there. I love that.
if you're
Was that the set against
every-
chickens?
That's
Oh.
every game.
There's a
Yeah.
clip in there also where we're diving hell and I am screaming like kill hell like 12 times. And that was like the first game I started screaming because we were always talking about like we just need somebody to talk. And I've always been a talker, but I was shy at that time still, like still getting used to my team with N being a part of it.
I've got a message. 440 is apparently the best example of our comms. If you, I'm sorry, I've probably ruined your whole schedule. But maybe later, if you wanted to shut it off, you can.
We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Oh.
440.
Apparently, 440 is where we need to be going for our
Okay.
comms
Much
synergy.
damage up here in the front.
Yeah. See.
Oh, yeah.
I'm betting it.
Not quite sure where it is,
Off
but
at
apparently.
4K, they're killing it. 1K, it's dead. Can we open a fight? Can we look at Merlin? Shelling in the back. Can we help? Oh, Vincent, shoot Merlin! Come back!
Keep in mind, I said nothing when I went up in the air. I said literally 0.
Yeah, that is some very good comms between you guys, and yeah, it's just Jed being loud.
Yeah, see, that's honestly what it is. Jed just
Not
be
a
loud, and we're
word.
just gonna go with that.
I love that. That's good. I think it's
Oh,
I think it's similar for a lot of teams, but I don't know. I guess we're a little bit different. Hey, Jay, better. Like, what do we do?
It's
It's just me being loud and then
It's-
half guy being
I mean,
louder.
kind of the same, but it's more like everybody at the same time.
I'm just trying to take notes on how we make this work for us.
And there's just too much stuff going on.
That's true.
Well, the thing is, if you go and watch, like I think the clip that the J Dragons posted on their YouTube of them in finals is really interesting because there's like 2 people talking and everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. They know what they're doing. In fact, I think that clip is really interesting because Mike is screaming, "Go Freya!" like kill Freya, and like she's in the back line. But both of J Dragon's backliners are just hitting the tank in front of them. They don't like put themselves out of position to try to kill Freya. It's basically just a call for him and Alec to go on. And then Max and Daniel kill the tank. I thought it was really interesting. They don't say a word either. They just kind of stick to their game plan. Yeah. I don't know. I think that comes with experience when you're just really comfortable in the situation. Abs obviously knowing, like in that clip specifically, knowing exactly what he has to do. But yeah.
With Archons, I'll definitely say Melbourne is also a big talker in terms of like initiating. He is the one that goes, "I want to fight here. Can we please fight?" And he will rage at me if I say no to tell him to farm.
Fair.
I've also had many times where Endless will be like, "Jed, can you fucking do something?"
Hey.
Sorry if I don't know if I can swear or not. But yeah, I'll be mostly the shot call in the fights, and I do like to talk about what we want to do, but I'll definitely say it's not all me in that sense.
I'll say I'm around. Get around.
All right. Well, something else I wanted to touch on for you guys. Obviously, we've got Abs and End, who were very long. I'm going to call you guys the old men of Smite at this point now. Very long time ago, you guys were on a team together in the OCE scene. But now a little bit different, having brought on Tiger and Jed, who is frozen in the best possible position.
Give me 1 second. 1 second, my bad.
He's got the bro fist out.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh my god. Oh, whoopsie.
What I was going to.
It will be like that.
I cannot stop looking at
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, this is some Kyle.
You brought up a
energy,
topic
man.
that doesn't include Jed, and now
Yeah.
he's mad.
I started by saying Abs and End, and he lost it. Go back to talking about my comms, man.
Punch in the screen.
What I was going to ask was, obviously, you guys, you've got some older professionals, some newer people to the scene who are obviously playing comp now. Has there been any kind of adjustment period to upskill the newer guys towards where you guys were at? Or
I have ads, by the way. I don't know if everybody else does.
everyone else can go and get fucked?
Yeah, subscribe.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Well, yeah, right.
As a guy who's like, he's
But if you subbed, you didn't have that issue.
Use your Twitch
just a
Prime or whatever.
just a
Yeah,
skill
use the Twitch-
difference.
You know what? While there are ads, we'll definitely do some advertising to tell people to subscribe. That'll work.
Right.
That'll get
Go
all
ahead.
the nonsense. Yeah. Did you find that there was a need to upskill people to that higher level of comp, or did you find that you guys who were a bit older had to sort of be brought into the current meta? And like, I guess this question is more for Abs and Endless at the moment.
I think End and we kind of missed out on the last
We're
kind of
washed, dude.
yeah, we are kind of washed. We missed out on, I think it was even season 1. We went around. I was around for the very end of it. BCL, I believe, was the thing, and like End and we had no idea that the game was still even alive. We kind of played it casually with Strive, but aside from that, we didn't really know that there was a competitive scene, so we didn't really know what the meta was. So I definitely say that even just through casuals, we learnt what it was coming back. And by the time season 2 popped up, we were kind of already in the know. So hence why Built Different kind of picked me up, and then I said, hey, I've got this good mate Endless. He knows what he's talking about, and then we've kind of ended up here. So that's my answer to that question. I think maybe add on to that.
No, I don't really have much to add on.
You
just
guys
watched
were. If I remember correctly, you guys played last season. Abs came in about halfway through, yeah?
I
And
was
then-
a bit later than halfway, but
Okay. And then this season, Endless is a new pickup. He's in the void again.
it's in the void.
Nah.
Endless is a new
Void
pickup for you guys this season, yeah? So I don't really remember the exact roster, like who the solo laner it was for the one last season, but have you guys had any, has there been any adjustment periods between these kind of, not huge swaps, but decent changes? Or has it kind of just clicked really well?
So solo was half guy. We had half guy and King Carter in mid.
The fucking king, baby.
The king resulted in half guy leaving, and we got Abs.
Yeah,
we
that's
stole him
right.
off Wax.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, poor
then,
Wax. Sorry, Wax.
Dude,
I love
poor
Wax.
Raf.
we went our different ways with Carter. Now that he's on Cash League, I'm glad he's on a team now.
Oh my god.
And
Sorry.
both situations we were kind of scrambling, looking for somebody, but I'm
Oh,
glad
my
we
camera's
both
gone.
got-
Yep,
Oh,
everyone's
it's
gonna be
okay.
born.
Oh no.
Please fix
But I'm
straight
glad-
away. Kind of better.
But I feel like we came out pretty well. I'm very happy with, especially with the Abs and Endless pickup. I feel like it could have been a much darker route that we went down,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm glad that things have really panned out.
Was
Especially the
Pop
solo
in that
part.
team?
Yeah, he was solo.
Okay.
It was-
Um, It was very sketch because he just left. And then we were like, okay, we'll go Cox, and then Cox also got annoyed at Carter, so then he left.
Oh.
And so we're like, oh,
Drama.
And then
Wow.
I got annoyed at Carter, and Carter had to leave.
I think that's what kind of helped the team synergy, because I think most people know now that Melbs has a voice, right? And he's going to speak up if something is not happy, right? And
He looks like a speaker.
the rest of the boys,
I have a
we're kind of just like, all right, no worries. Like we don't tend to argue with each other.
Yeah.
So if Melbs is unhappy, I think it's good that it's only Melbs being unhappy and not Melbs and someone else.
Mm.
And I think that's a good thing. I don't want to say that bad about Melbs. I think having one person who's like, what the fuck was that? I think is important for a team.
That's a funny looking Melbs.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Want to add something? Normally in our games, if I do crack it, everyone stays quiet for like 2 minutes, and then I get over it, and then we get back to like playing.
Back into it.
And that's the
And
thing. If
then
someone's
that's
arguing
kinda
with you,
how-
you guys don't stop. So the fact that
if
there's no one
everyone just-
arguing with you,
Literally,
it's fine.
everyone just shuts off comms for like 2 minutes, and then we get
Yeah.
back to normal. I might die a couple times in the process, and then we're back
We
into
just
it.
wait for him to finish his rage because we
Yeah.
can't be bothered with
sorry,
it.
dude.
Nah, in terms of like team personalities, I'm pretty sure we're very good. Not much drama in that sense. Even with Carter, right? It wasn't exactly like detrimental. It was just more on the
Yeah, it's a personality clash.
yeah.
It happens. If your team doesn't gel, no matter how good you are, look at Leviathans. They just kicked Yarkor, the world's MVP, because apparently there was issues.
I wonder how he's going to go in support.
Excuse me, back?
I'd love to see Yark. I hope he never leaves, but like the SPL. But
Mm.
we'll see how he plays. He did amazing
Baskin
ADC.
back, Haddix and Leviathans. Interesting. Rost Apocalypse is going on in OCE and SPL right now.
Sorry, Dice. I
It's okay.
fucked it up
I can
again.
fix it pretty quickly this time.
Sorry, Dice.
Sweet.
Oh, we good? We good?
We're good.
All right, cool.
Oh damn!
Got that
You're getting better at it, Sam.
That was
a
quick,
lot
yo.
of- lot of
bad.
controls at work that time.
Damn.
What? There was something else that I wanted to ask you guys about as well.
While you're
Ah.
thinking, I wanted to add in the transition, getting end in and getting abs in. At the start, we were super slow. It wasn't a clean transition the whole time.
Mhm.
I was it was a bit iffy. Not iffy, but like we weren't talking as much. But definitely every time we play, every game we play, we're getting stronger, way stronger.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Definitely from the first game that we did play, where we had this team, the 5 of us. Yeah, definitely gone uphill from there, and it feels good.
Yeah, that was a rough game one.
This guy's
Yeah.
punched it up, bro.
Oh yeah.
The league's super competitive as well now. You've got, it was, Gravity beating Desto, we beat Desto, and then Desto just beat
That's
OBB.
it, just
so-
OBB, yeah. It's probably a good direction to go in and ask questions about now. Actually, with how competitive the league are, obviously we talked about before the fact that you guys are going to be playing into what is currently the upper half of the bracket, obviously including yourselves in that top 2 position at the moment. How do you see finals? Panning out? Who do you see going into the finals, and as your biggest threat, I would say, in the next coming weeks?
I would love to say something real quick. I'm pretty sure OBB has only lost once they had a sub. We beat them one
they
game,
did. They did
one-
have a sub.
and then they lost to Destos with subs also. So they only lost to subs.
So a sub diff.
Yeah,
It's a sub, I
it's
guess.
literally a sleepy diff. Unlucky sleepy.
Ooh.
I guess in terms of like finals, I feel like our goal is always to try to be in it, right? We are pretty confident in how we play and what we like. It's just more or less us ironing out the kinks and wondering what else we can bring out. But I feel like we're a contender in some sense, at least.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah,
I think I'd
sure.
agree with that. I think, even just with our players and how kind of well known we are, we know that we work well together. With its synergy and comms, we've picked up a lot in the last few weeks. And even with some scrims, having the L sometimes is never a bad thing, and it kind of shows us what we need to improve on. And I think lately we've kind of seen our problem areas, and I think that's a huge thing. Being able to kind of see where we're going wrong means it's only going to go uphill from here because we know how to improve on that.
That's excellent stuff. Jay Beto, anything that you wanted to ask in terms of the upcoming weeks for these boys? What they're thinking? Anything?
Oh well, not really, because that's going to be those notes that you're writing down
That's
about.
true.
It seems you can't get rid of any of the tech. No, I think I'm super excited to for the probably like quarters, semis, finals. I think my only problem with them is that I won't be able to like cast or watch the games altogether because as it
Oof.
no, I just meant not all of
Fucking
them.
hell.
Not all of them. Well, okay. I also want to play in them. Like I'm saying, I can't do both. Is what I'm trying to say. I can't cast and I can't like play. So obviously, I'd love to be able to do both, but hopefully, play it in some of the finals, and then I'd love to cast the grand finals. To be honest, I'd love to.
About playing the grand finals.
Yeah, it's gonna be. The problem is that we're gonna lose some of our best casters to grand finals because Abs and I are both gonna be in it. So what are we gonna do?
Yeah, true.
Ooh.
True.
I would like to say this person. I'm very excited to verse you guys. The Wyverns.
Yeah, I'm keen
Yeah.
too. I don't think
I'm
we
keen.
might have scrimmed you. I think once at the very beginning of your
At
team.
the very beginning.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely gonna be exciting. That's in a few weeks? Yeah, one or two.
Week 8.
I feel like that
Maybe.
will mess up the
Alright,
standings.
we have
depending on
chickens
the
this week. We have I think it's cash money after that, and then you guys.
Week 8 or
some-
9, I can't remember.
Some
Things
big
that I
weeks
can
coming up
check.
for a
Week
few of us.
9.
Week 9.
Yeah, no, it will definitely mess up the standings, which I'm very excited to see. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
wait
Well,
for the lines to be made.
Jetty,
Yeah.
you ready, chat? The last message.
What's that?
Well, we saw it before, right? You know how fast you can twist to the bottom.
ready to go.
He was practicing with the fist bump before. He was actually just holding his hand at Sam's head.
Ready.
What dice? We'll
Come on,
see
Joe.
whoever
Come on, Joe.
gets.
Hit me up, Joe. Come on now.
Okay,
Yeah, good man. That's it.
we'll see who gets your Mojo dice between you and me.
Fuck.
Oh, just
Oh.
ban it first.
Yeah.
Did both teams just agree to ban it first,
Ban-
or just
ban
not
Just
pick it up?
gentlemen
Gentlemen's agreement. No, you get
Mojo.
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 Cringe character.
Alright.
That'll be interesting. I'm definitely keen as well. Super fun. I think the best Smite is definitely the competitive ones.
Oh, I have
the
gone
competitive
again.
games.
Hold on.
Yeah, the void has ensued. Yeah, even like losing really close games, it doesn't matter to me. I have so much fun playing them. So yeah, I'm definitely keen. Back and forth sets as well. I'd love to see some really back and forth. I'd love to see some finals go like 5 games. Obviously, it's tiring, but especially for the casters. But I think that's really fun when like the set meta starts getting created, where you guys really understanding how each other's playing, and yeah, I'm super excited. That would be so cool.
I think
that's a part of a team as well. You know, being able to go all 5 games is something you don't really get to practice. So having the mental to do that would be very interesting to see, and especially a final set.
That's the thing, right? We got 2 really experienced players in terms of End and that's right, who actually played in the OPR and would have had to obviously go to those sets. And then me and Melbourne, back in our PS4 days, we would literally do customs to them till midnight.
Fuck,
and even,
past
even
midnight until we drop dead, we'd be in that fucking custom lobby.
And even before that, before me and Mels were really known in the BCL and stuff, for finals we played semis and finals back to back, and that was like a 7-game set of Smite. And
yeah, true.
we thrived, I guess. We played well. So I'm not too worried about like long games. And even lately with our scrims, for the most part, we do a lot back to back to back. Our mentals are pretty strong in that sense.
Boys, you heard it here first. Dandy Demons have stamina and can go all night.
Two of them have got their girlfriends over, so
yeah.
Girlfriend check?
Girlfriend check.
I'll put a cat on her.
Yeah, she's good.
Mine's enthralled into a TV show.
Are you wearing a robe, by the way, Melbs?
Yeah, baby.
Daddy knows for a reason, right?
Let's peep the fit.
Yeah.
Let's peep the fit.
You want to paint the fit?
Let's
Yeah,
paint the
I'll chuck these over as well. One sec.
Sheesh. Yo.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Clean. While we're talking about sort of the next, I guess we were kind of talking about the next weeks of OCL, and I know that some of the people in here were talking about some interesting events that we might have been able to put together for OCL. Potentially looking at a LAN environment or what options there might
Oh,
Oh.
don't say that to me.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
Get
that
me
would be
down there.
so much fun.
be. So obviously, there's a little bit of excitement in here for a LAN environment. What? Give us some ideas. Anyone with some ideas for LAN? Throw them out there. What are we thinking? What are you guys keen for at a LAN environment at the very least?
My whole
Jed's
team
got
lives
his
in
hand up.
Melbourne. My whole team lives in Melbourne, besides Tyler.
You guys are already ready.
Pay for my ticket. I'm down. Pay for my ticket.
Everyone subscribe to the OCL channel. Get that money going so we can get the LAN going.
Yes, Melbs. Yes, Melbs.
I was get a boxing ring there.
Sort out some of the
Alright,
fucking beef.
So some of this drama, preferably.
I think there's two soul landers who might want to punch each other up.
Still a lane IRL.
Yeah.
I got 5-man ganked at 20 seconds at my blue buff today by all of OBB. So I got some beef to. I'm gonna settle it. I gotta settle it in the ring.
1v5. Better versus OBB.
Yeah.
In the ring.
Shank could just sit on me and I'd die.
No, I think, Dice, we've spoken a bit about this. I think being able to just kind of see everyone, not behind a monitor or a keyboard, it kind of changes the dynamics, right? Because you go into your next game against that person, you're like, okay, I know who this person is, and really brings it to a community.
Yeah.
Geez, I feel like I kind of dropped the mood there. But I mean, I think it just kind of makes it a community because right now we are kind of tightly knit. But when you know and you're friends with these people that you have seen in real life, I think it kind of adds to the longevity that a competition like this could have for sure.
And then the after party.
The after party would be pretty big with the
After
boxing.
party?
Of course.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, well, when
Any
you start,
chance of
Keep Flix away, bro. Flix is not.
he's not allowed at the after party. Flix, if you're in chat, fuck
Really?
off.
Yeah, I think as well, like the amount of energy it would have if everybody was kind of like there to play, there to have a great time playing. Obviously, hanging out after and before and stuff. But I can't imagine the energy that would, have if we did that. That'd be so hype.
It'll be good. And you hear that? It will be good.
it
not a-
will
it would be good.
That's the thing, right? If we were able to get that going without any issues, obviously there would be. But pretend there wasn't.
Doesn't have to
It would be
issue.
really cool for OCE to see that something like that is happening. Even as far fetched as it
I have a
might be.
question.
The man with the cleanest fit. He looks fantastic.
Does quick question: would we, if it was to go to head, I can't speak, bro. Would we be expecting Raphael to make an appearance?
Oh.
That's the question.
Big question though.
Someone
That
clip
is a
that
good
and send
question.
it to Raphael so he knows that we're asking.
Confused, who's that?
I think that'd be pretty
Wax.
funny.
He might be full time in the boxing wing. To be honest with you,
He's the only one there.
there's gonna be a line, dude.
Try to fight you.
It's a line.
Melbs, hasn't Wax
Even if people haven't
Yeah.
been pissed off by him, there's a line.
There's
There
a
are
line.
people
There's a
willing.
line.
I remember maybe 3 or 4. I think it was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. The legendary. I don't know who was around for it. Legendary. Me, Nan, and Texi. Trapped him in this assault. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Made him go. I think Texi was Umoja on his team, and it was me and Nan, and we were just bringing him. We made him go like 87 or something.
I can one up this.
Yeah, and then he messaged me telling me to look both ways before I cross the road because he's gonna bottle me. He was fuming.
He's hard.
Yeah. So
And say you can top this.
I think oh no, that's what I was gonna say. I feel bad though for the LAN thing. The person or the people who have to stay home and cast and stream. I guess if they weren't gonna come anyway, but it does feel a bit
Bad.
bad.
Staying home.
Yeah,
Put him
you're
in
gonna-
the
you're gonna cast
hotel
live?
room.
Yeah,
No,
the
it's
the
not
event.
straight
Yeah.
proposal. The
Can't you-
proposal that I set
can't
up
you?
had a stream like room in it basically, so that we can stream from the
Ooh.
event.
Can't you just stream from a laptop anyway?
Yeah, can stream from whatever.
Jebediah's living in the bloody Stone Age.
Yeah, apparently.
Jebediah's just trying to
Goddamn,
find an
pass
excuse to
from the
stay at
land.
home.
No, I want to play.
He's refusing to put his hands up against Wax at this point.
Fund my flight, and I'll come.
Fund your
I'll
whole
be
fucking
there.
tournament. Get fucked. Fund your flight.
True. That's
Even
true,
set up
that's
a
true.
PAX meetup. Let's get all the
Sure.
boys around the PAX.
Yeah,
We'll go drinking.
I guess while we're here and talking about it, if anyone is going to PAX, I know a lot of obviously the Demons live in Melbourne, so they'll be around in the area, and I know a lot of the OCE community will be there. So
You coming, Melps?
Eh?
Are you coming to PAX with me?
Oh, I don't know, Mabes. Perhaps. But I said
Bring the robe too.
I'd
Bring the robe
back.
I said I'd party after. If I didn't go, we're still going out after. Revs, perhaps. Pawn and Co.
Yeah.
Hey.
An afterparty or something fun.
Get the goods going, get it all on. It's all happening.
this is fine to be on the OCL.
This is fine.
I'm really excited. Could
Alright.
be good.
Let's we got, what are we, 50 minutes in? Any questions from the chat?
Really, you reckon?
It was funny last time. We had fuck, marry, kill last time.
Yeah, well, Luke's been spamming that the entire stream.
I know,
so...
but he hasn't given us any actual people to fuck, marry, kill yet, so I'm waiting.
Any questions? Questions?
Anything?
Any ambisols in the chat?
Is there anything else on the schedule? Or?
On the agenda for tonight?
The agenda, that's the way.
No, not really. Unless you guys wanted to talk about anything, ask any questions.
Yeah, let's flip it around.
Shout
Any
outs.
questions for us?
True.
I didn't think so.
Melbs and all their mothers.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Yeah.
shouldn't have thrown it to chat.
That's really funny. Anyway, moving on.
Hesitate.
Oh,
Who do you think is the best Godfrey troll?
Bro.
I guess
I
that's
don't know.
a
Who wants
legit
to take? Who
question.
wants to take this one?
I want to hear Tiger's opinion.
I
Yeah,
do
Tyler.
like-
You're not allowed to
Play
say
all
the
the
new
cards.
cards. Yeah,
Play all the cards, man.
you're not allowed to say. What's your favorite, like, god in each role in ADC? Because you will
alright.
practically beg for all of them, anyways.
Yeah, look, I try to bring some spice and herb to the comms, and Jet just declines everything. like,
I'm sorry if I don't let the Kali ADC through.
I just want to play Tiamat and ADC, and he won't let me. Like, it's kind of cringe.
Jared, can you start letting it through and we'll just ban it from him?
What? I mean, yeah,
the
I
one
can do that. Just if
The
you
one
want to.
time was Lance ADC, and that's pretty much all I got.
And spicy picks in ADC?
That's yeah.
That's it. Lance what? Lance,
Lance Carly.
Tiamat, Kali.
I think definitely with you've got the Anher and Cupid in ADC that they're too good. I personally just like Anher because of the pillar. Like there's so much things you can do with it. Like there's a lot of interactions with projectiles with the pillar where you can actually just block it, or you can like block a dash, or you can actually like stop someone from dashing away. Like there's so many times where you can just block a Cupid dash beside the purple, and that would just kill him for it. So I don't know. I just personally really like Anher in general, but no, he's not really meta right now. But
I haven't seen you play on her at all.
yeah, he's not meta. Like there's other people that are better. Like Soul is
Also,
just so
he
much
also
better.
goes, "Can I play Anna?" And I say no because I'm not already playing that character.
He's
There's a
just
question
fun. That's all I can say.
Question in chat about abs.
What was
Shit,
Get
yeah.
it symmetrical there. About that's pretty
Shamwy.
On the floor.
give or take, I think.
On the floor.
Had to move the mic out of the way.
Yeah. get out of the way.
God, I love chat.
Oh, chat. What would you do? Fat chat.
Okay.
Answer from the girlfriend.
I don't.
We
I
just-
don't
we
want
just
to.
need
My
to
girlfriend.
end.
She will just abuse me.
Is that a cry for help?
I don't think we're gonna get any other good questions out of chat.
Really?
I think
What's the
Abs is
plan?
asking the girlfriend right now.
Are we gonna
Oh,
get the
no.
hands? Oh my god, it's happening.
Dude, I hate. He's got such a good
He's
setup. I
muted.
look like I'm in a fucking prison, bro.
Yeah.
Why does-
Auschwitz.
Tiger's in heaven. Melvin's
Sam's
got
in the back
TV.
rooms.
Mine looks so bad, man.
Oh my god. Okay, it's not gonna happen.
Alright.
Oh.
He's begging her, please.
Please. Please. All right. Let's I think we will close out for the night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for the Dandy Demons podcast. Once again, I've been Dysart. Joe Beto has been your co-host. We've had with us Endless, Tiger Max, Melbs, Jed9, and Abs Pro. Thank you very much, boys, all of you, for being here tonight. And have an excellent night, everybody. Oh, actually, really quickly, as the boys said, if you want to have a LAN environment, go and check out our socials, go and check out our Discord. Make sure you join and give us some support so that we can make a LAN environment happen. That'd be great.
Yeah. Don't forget the
Good,
subs.
boys.
Don't forget the
Don't
sub.
forget the sub with your Twitch Prime and donate money.
Donate money. All your money.
As much as you can. We've also, if you're looking for an easy way to help support us, our Nexus store, nexus.gg/Smite OCL, is live, and all of the discounts that you would normally get on Smite game are on there at the moment, and there's currently a gem discount. That's where I just
Won't
bought.
get you banned.
It will not get you banned. It is supported by Hi-Res, so if you're going to buy gems, buy them through there. We still get a little bit of support from that. All
Very
right.
nice.
Anything from the boys before we head off?
Yeah. I want Tiger to hit the Titan when I call for end calls.
Sure, please. I beg you.
Hey man, just trying to get top damage.
Fucking damage farmers.
The top damage set is too important. Yeah.
Really is.
All right.
Alright.
Are there any mods in chat that can find us someone to raid? Because right now I cannot do that with my PC.
Yeah, who's streaming? I don't know.
Smite game.
We're off
Auto
the schedule.
speed.
I get some Jed love in chat. Any more Jed love?
Yeah, some more Jed love would be great.
No,
Oh,
Well, he's a piece of shit. It's not much.
Yeah, true. This is a bloody scumbag.
The first thing Bart came back, like, joined the. Sorry,
Yeah, where's Bart?
Yeah.
Bartman joined Discord like yesterday. He's like, Jed, you've changed. Your ego's terrible.
What happened?
Yeah,
Hey,
I've
Tiger,
changed.
Ozcam Smith wants to know when you're warding
Where's
this.
Jed9? I'm streaming
Yeah.
after this.
I actually came very close to double digits on wards. Very
Yeah.
close on a scrim. I got
If
to
you had,
eight.
if you had all of
Yeah.
them together, you might be in the double digits.
Eight wards in a game, man. Big changes.
Mm.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Double-digit wards.
It's
Maybe
evolving.
Jed
finals.
low
You'll-
kiss. Jed
I've already
low
done it. I've
kiss.
already done it. I've
Yeah,
already
That
done
low
it.
lane he
kiss.
faces double-digit wards.
Because then I'll get Jed smacking me on the back of the head by wards.
Literally every back, I'm like, hey Tiger, remember wards, yeah?
True.
Hey Tiger, remember your wards?
Yeah, just giving us a promise.
Chompy, what was your question before we get into this raid?
Yeah.
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 Tell us, Trumpy, tell us.
Tell
Why
us,
were you
Chompy.
going Trumpy?
How do you guys
Go
think?
on, Jumpy. Oh no, it was how do you think Ishtar will shape the meta in the future?
Games question mark.
She's broken.
I think the only person is Tiger. That was like the freak.
I haven't seen patch notes. I don't know what the fuck she does. I don't know what she looks like.
She's-
Mommy? Sorry.
I think she's
You can
that
do so much things with her. Like
True.
it's just that over the wall attack is just it's a game changer. Like you could be so safe with an ADC, it's unbelievable.
Mm.
Interesting.
I can't wait to try to dive an ADC, find out that she's on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, especially with that dash. It's gonna and
that's
the
a good
ult as
message.
well.
He needs to go to horny jail.
Who is that?
Alright, we're raiding. Thank you very much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.
Bye.
Shout out Perky.
Bye bye.
Do you know who any of the Abs fans are?
Yeah, who the fuck are all these other people? There's the boys.
So